Good morning, students. Let's just wait for a minute or so until your friends join us. Hope everybody is doing well at home. Please take care of your health. Be careful. Mm, Okay. Okay, let's start the class. So, yesterday we were learning about online retailing. Now, in online retailing, we saw what are the major part of the websites. Few of the examples were Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, Snapdeal. You have many others, Shein, Tata Click, and many more websites we have. So all of these websites are used for us to buy the products. Okay, so those were the major things. Now after that we went on to see the next part, that is issues about shopping on the internet. What are the problems we might face and what are the advantages we might see? All these were considered here. So that is shopping, issues about shopping on internet. Then we understood the advantages of online retailing, how it is very useful for us to shop online. Okay, so that is online retailing. Now we will understand what are the disadvantages. Okay, let's understand what are the disadvantages of online retailing. Now here, online retailing disadvantages are again in the points. Let's just see them. The products can only be seen on the web page, but it cannot be felt or touched. I also gave an example yesterday. Indians always love to check the product much thoroughly before they buy the product. So, but on online websites, they will not be able to see the product. Sorry, they'll not be able to touch the product and check, but they only have to see the product and go on and buy the product. Once they get the product, only then they will be able to check the product. Okay, so that is the first point. Then there may be errors in billing. Sometimes they would have billed you for an extra product. Okay, without checking, they would have billed you for an extra product. That also might be the problem. So you will have to first check the product. If it is okay, then check the billing. Okay, check why billing. See, this billing, if you do it cash on delivery, it is a problem. But if you prepay the bills before only, okay, if you prepay the bills like using credit card or UPI or phone pay, Google Pay, Paytm, if you use any of this and pay them before, you would have paid for the product already. So in those cases you can avoid the errors. Then insecurity of transaction, and credit card or debit card details may be leaked. This is in a very very rare scenario, or in the new websites which does not have enough security. Okay, but if you see your Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra and all, they have good security of details whatever you give, because if your credit card, debit card details go out, it is a big time problem, because it's easy for people to take out the money from using these details. So in that scenario, insecurity of these transactions are there, but you will have to be careful in giving that. Okay, never save the passwords to the browser, or don't ask them to just pre-fill the form by itself. Now if you have filled any of the details again, so in that scenarios they will be able to go on and do the purchases. Okay, so that also can be done. Then delay in delivery of the products. Now in such situations, you can see, now if you have ordered anything, you will not get the delivery until all of these coronavirus situation is done. It is very difficult for any of the online store to do the delivery at this point of time. Okay, so in that scenario what will happen, so we will have to wait for the order. Okay, whatever order is there, we'll have to wait for the order. Okay, next, no proper connections. Sometimes if there is any calamity, or if there is any other problem, in such case you cannot have proper connections. If there is no stock, or if there is no any other information given to you, it's a problem. Next, lacks the personal touch. Why it lacks personal touch? Because our mentality is like that. We love to go check the product too much and then only buy the product. So that is why personal touch is not considered. So the we lack, or we miss that personal touch of the products before we buy. Then purchases returns takes a lot of time. Suppose you have bought a dress. Now the dress you is not fitting you, or if the dress is too loose, you have to return the product. So first of all, delivery of the product will take around 4 to 6 days time. Now if you return the product, within 2 days they will come take your product again. To deliver the product which you have asked for, they will again take 5 to 6 days, which means a lot of time has been put into such delivery of the products. That is again another disadvantage. So overall what they are talking about disadvantages are, so the product cannot be touched upon before buying it, and there may be errors in billing. You'll have to be careful about the debit card and credit card details that you give. There might be delay in delivery of the products, maybe to various reasons. The transportation facility is not available, there are too much rains in the city, too much traffic which is not able to happen, or some other company issues might also be there. So delay in delivery of the product. Then no proper connection, and then it lacks the personal touch, and then returns after you purchase will take a lot of time. Okay, so those are the disadvantages of online retailing. Now next is mode of payment. What are the modes of payment we can use on online retailing? You people know all this better. We'll just quickly brush through all of this. Okay, so first is credit card. Now credit card is such that even you don't have money in the bank account, you will be able to use the credit card. It is like taking a loan, after which you will have to pay back the money to the bank, including certain interest. Okay, so that is credit card. Debit card means you have to have the money in the bank, only that money can be utilized. It is like you're using your own money just with the use of the card. Okay, but credit card, even you don't have money, you can use the card and pay them later. But debit card, only if money is there, you will be able to use the card. I hope you understood the difference between credit card and debit card. Next is cash on delivery. This is the only main reason why Indians allowed these online payments, because many of them first they did not, firstly, not now, first when they introduced these online shopping websites and all, they never believed any of the shopping websites, because we have many worst experiences in such scenario. So debit card, credit card details, nothing were given. First, they were bought on cash on delivery. Once they bought cash on delivery, then only slowly that trust started, or that trust increased on such websites, and now they are able to buy lots and lots of things online. Then gift card or reward card. Now every time you can find gift card or coupon card which is given. If you're a regular customer for the website, they will make something called gold membership, silver membership. Okay, so they will give you gift cards, the and reward cards. If you buy for more than 10,000, 15,000 and all, that time they will give the reward cards. Then advanced payment is mostly we use credit card and debit card for advanced payment, so that is utilized. Internet payment is nothing but net banking or UPI which you use. Okay, all these are internet payments. So these are few of the mode of payments. We have so many varieties today. You have wallet. Amazon has Amazon wallet. Now Flipkart also has Flipkart wallet. Every website has its wallet. Ola money, Uber money. Okay, you have so many things to try upon. Okay, so all these are modes of payment for online. Okay, did you all understand these two slides? Can you please leave it in chat? Everybody understood these two slides, disadvantages and modes of payment? Okay, yeah. Thank you for the reply, students. Let's continue. Let's go on to the next slide or the next topic. Next is security of the transaction. What are the steps you can take so that you can secure yourself while doing an online transaction? You have to keep your passwords private and safe. Do not share your passwords to everybody. Do not share your passwords between friends also. Okay, keep your passwords very private and safe. Especially if you have internet banking or if you have a demat account, you're dealing with shares or in any passwords for that matter, keep them very private and safe, and keep changing the password every 3 months, including your ATM password. Okay, you'll have lot of passwords to maintain, your phone password, Gmail password, or you can say your Facebook passwords, then Amazon Flipkart password, ATM pin codes, all this, keep changing them 3 months once. That is always a good step for everybody to maintain the privacy and the security of the passwords. Okay, and always look for HTTPS colon slash slash for security icon. Whenever there is a website, the starting of the website, it has to have these things. That is HTTPS, which means it is a secured website. Okay, which means it is a secured website. If this is not there, it means the website is not secured, and you have to be careful about the data you put in. Suppose if Amazon does not show this, it means you have to be careful. But Amazon is secured. Okay, they keep the data very private. So they have this HTTPS, which is already there in their website ID. Okay, then avoid spam messages or mail. To our Gmail or Yahoo Mail or any mail that you take, we get so many spam mails. Okay, spam mails means those mails are just sent like that. Okay, it doesn't mean anything. Okay, they don't give you any information. They send a mail saying, okay, there is we are giving loans for, we are giving loans worth 5 lakh rupees. We are giving loans worth 7 lakh rupees. Like this, they go on and give lot of spam mails, or they will send offer duplicate offers. Okay, they are not the originals, they are duplicate offers, and you keep getting mail back to back from the same mail ID. Okay, so those are spam mails or messages. Or you will get Domino's message, Grofers message. They keep sending messages back to back. So those are spam messages. Shop from secure computer. If you are using your personal phone or personal computer, it is well and good. If you're using it from a cyber center, be again careful with the passwords, because passwords they can easily hack. If it's from the cyber computers, passwords are easily hackable. So in such case, be very careful. Choose alternative mode of payment only. Okay, don't always use one single type of payment. So you have so many variety of payment you can do. You will have phone pay, Google pay, Paytm, then Amazon pay, if you have Airtel money, or debit card or credit card. You have so many varieties, so use a different method every time, and never save the data into the browser. Okay, don't save the data into the browser. Privacy and security policy must be read carefully. This is one thing which we will never do. Okay, we just go on and click I agree. We I am damn sure none of us actually will go through what is the security policy. At the end we will only scroll down a big message, and then we will click on I agree. But you're supposed to read the security policy, because that will have lot of points and conditions which we will have to agree when we are opening a website or an account. Okay, from next time, at least for once, you read what is there given in the security policy. So these are the few steps which you have to consider while keeping the security of the online transactions. Okay, hope everybody understood this slide. Did you all understand this slide? Can you please leave it in chat once again? Okay, thank you, students. So let's continue the class. The next slide, that is Porter's five competitive forces, and analysis on the same. Okay, so we are gonna continue and finish this five forces model. So this Porter's five force model, you can expect this question for 6 marks. Okay, 6 marks question you can expect for this alone. Okay, and this is especially on online shopping. Porter's five force model is used widely used in many cases. It's not only for online shopping, but normal this also they'll be using it. So that is let's understand Porter's five competitive forces analysis on online shopping. So there are five major points that you'll have to understand. So the first one is rivalry among existing competitors. Now, the competitors, if you take for example, you have Amazon and Flipkart. Let's take for example, we have Amazon and Flipkart as the competitors. Now, these competitors, how are they gonna do the competition? They should not go and do a dirty competition. That is, they cannot blame each other like political people, rather than doing the work, there is more of blame game happening. So in business, it is always good to take a healthy competition. So it is easier to introduce products and services to different markets. Okay, when you have rivalry, you will whoever gives out the product first, or whoever gives the offers first, will get the customers first. Let's take for example, if Amazon gives out, or if Amazon is selling iPhone, uh, it's just an example. Okay, if Amazon is selling one variety of new iPhone, it means Amazon is getting more customers. If Flipkart is selling new variety of let's say kitchen appliance, then Flipkart is getting that particular set of customers. So whoever comes first to the market, customers will get attracted towards them. So customers are not loyal nowadays. Customers are not loyal at all. They don't wait for particular company. They just go on and buy whichever product they want. So rivalry among existing competitors. Next, threat of new entrants. There is always a fear that the new companies, whoever comes, they will take over the business. Now, before you had only Amazon and Flipkart as the monopoly. They were the major two websites which started the online business. But now if you see, you have so many websites, and for each particular products there are dedicated websites. Okay, if you want only dresses, or if you want textiles, you can go to Mintra. If you want accessories for male as well as female, again you can access a different website. Shoes, there are different websites. Okay, like this you can you have so many new businesses which is coming into the field. So online means it is easier to introduce new services with lower overheads. This is the main reason why everybody goes online, that is lower overheads. I need not have a office. I need not sit down and discuss so much about getting the things done. I need not recruit too many people. Okay, online means I can reduce at least 50 to 60% of the expenses. I can reduce and start a new business. All that I require to start a business is a proper computer, high internet speed network, and one expert. Only one expert also will be enough to create a website and consider the website and the business. Okay, so that is the threat of new entrants. Next, bargaining power of buyers. Now buyers as well as suppliers both will have bargaining power. See, buyers, we are the buyers. Now we can always have the freedom to go and ask whatever we want, right? So we can go back and ask, we want this product in particular, give us the product. You can always ask such things, right? So buyers will enjoy a wider choice. When you ask the product, they will give you the product, so you can have more choice of on the products. Then bargaining power of suppliers. It is more difficult for customers to manage a non-digital channel. Now non-digital means if it is not online, it is difficult for them to show you variety of products. Okay, let's say there's a festival coming up and you want to go buy a sari at home. Your mother or your sister or somebody wants to go buy a sari. They go to a shop, they bring down the whole shop, and they say, now I did not like any sari here, let's go to another shop, right? So it's difficult to choose when it is like that, and when it is not meeting your expectation. So it is difficult for consumers to manage a non-digital channel. Now we have got used to online. We don't feel like going to any shop. Okay, now you can just order online and it will come home, including your gifts. If you want to gift someone, anybody, you have websites for it. Customization is the trend. However you want, you can get the products reaching your home. So that is bargaining power of suppliers. The main point again, all the 5 points are main. The last point here is threat of substitute products or services. Now here there is always a threat of substitute products, which means now Flipkart came up with the website. Immediately there was a substitute service, which is Amazon. Now Flipkart and Amazon were ruling their time. Now immediately you had another website called Snapdeal, and then you had Mintra, then you have Sheen, you have Tata Click. Now nobody was covering the business of vegetables, fruits, and all that. So Big Basket came up. Then along with Big Basket, now then slowly Grofers understood that okay, groceries nobody is giving. Let's take up groceries. Now Big Basket is also giving groceries as well as vegetables. Grofers also are trying to reach out to all this. So there is always a substitute for whatever the business comes up. Now if you don't like to drink coffee, there is a substitute called tea, or there is a substitute called milk. Normal Boost, Bonvita, Badam milk, anything, you have a substitute. Okay, if you don't want to write in a pencil, you can write in a pen. There's a substitute. Similarly, for a business, when you don't want to, or when you are already there in one place, you always have the fear of somebody starting the business. Okay, substitute products and services. The substitute products are also available online as well as in general store. That is the main threat. You can buy these products online as well as in the general store. Nearby home also you get, online also you get. So again, substitute, that level substitute also there is a difficulty, because half of the people can say, why wasting time, let's go buy from the near store. Many of them will say, I am lazy to go out and buy, let's buy online. You have both type of people, so that is why threat of substitute. Let's just quickly revise through the slide. Porter is giving 5 competitive forces or 5 points which will affect the online shopping. First is rivalry among existing competitors, then you have threat of new entrants, then there is bargaining power of buyers, okay, which means buyers can always go back and ask for whatever they want. Then bargaining powers of suppliers. Suppliers also can say, I will give only this and I will not give this. Okay, they also can do that. Then you have threat of substitute products or services. Okay, so these are the points under Porter's 5 force model for online shopping. Okay, so hope everybody understood these points. Did you all understand these points? Can you please leave it in chat? Okay, that's nice. Everybody understood these points. So let's just go to the next small concept, which is called as e-tailing. E-tailing is a very, very interesting concept. Now, many of us have used e-tailing. Now, whatever we do online shopping, right? That is called as e-tailing. So let's understand what is that. E-tailing or electronic retailing. See, e-tailing means electronic retailing. It may be defined as use of internet to sell goods or services online. Your online business of starting a website and selling the products is called e-tailing. When we sell the products through electronic retailing, it is known as e-tailing. Okay, e-tailing is the practice of selling retail goods on the internet. One quantity of goods are sold. Now if you want to buy a pair of shoes, which means one set of shoes is being sold online, so that is e-tailing. So you're selling goods, retail goods has been sold out to the people. It is abbreviated version of electronic retailing, which essentially constitutes business to consumer transaction. Okay, which specially mainly it is covering B2C business. B2C means business to consumer. Directly from the business, it is reaching the consumer. So that is called as B2C. Okay, so e-tailing is nothing but electronic retailing, where they will use internet to sell the goods and services online. Here, specially, they will sell retail goods only. Okay, they're gonna sell retail goods only, and it is abbreviated version of electronic retailing, which will constitute business to consumer transaction. Okay, which will constitute business. B2C is a very nice form of or variety of business where you can follow a lot of things. So in that scenario, what is going to happen is we will be using e-tailing to do our business. Then types of e-tailing, very simple one. What are the two types of e-tailers? First is pure play e-tailers. The second type is bricks and clicks e-tailers. So let's understand what is pure play. A pure play e-tailer uses the internet as its primary means of retailing. So like eBay, Snapdeal, Tata Click, Amazon, Future Bazaar. So these does not have shops. Okay, they don't have shops. Their primary place of business is website. Now Amazon don't have shops, they have warehouse or go downs, that is different, but they don't have shop like where you can go and buy the products. So these are pure play e-tailers. They only concentrate on online platform. Then bricks and clicks e-tailers. Now, a brick and click e-tailer uses the internet to push its goods or service, but also has a traditional physical storefront available to customers. Some bricks and clicks, okay, some of the bricks and clicks what you can find is Sapna Book House, Big Bazaar, you can find DMart, Pantaloons, Unlimited, AGO, Trends. All these are few of the bricks and clicks. So, what is Pure Play? Where we only have their primary place of business is only website. But bricks and clicks is nothing but they have a store, they have a normal store, along with that they have online business also. So like Big Bazaar and Sapna Book House, if you see, they have a store. They also have a online store where you can order the books and they will deliver the books. So both online as well as offline, if you have the store, it is called bricks. Bricks means we use the bricks to construct the store. Clicks means we use the clicks online in the computer to buy the product. So that is bricks and clicks e-tailers, where they have both the stores. Pure play e-tailers only online. Okay, so these are the two types of e-tailers you can see everywhere. Okay, hope you everybody understood what are e-tailers also. Can you please leave it in chat if you have any doubt or if you understood? Okay, everybody understood. That's nice. Okay, fine. So we'll stop the class here for today. Types of e-tailers, we'll stop it here. We'll continue on Monday. Okay, thank you, students.